All right, so for the first tutorial here, I'm going to talk about um, let's see. The first thing I'm going to talk about, because this is one of the questions that a lot of artists have asked me in their email, and then sometimes they don't like when I give them the answer, but it's just true, and they probably don't know some of the things that I do know, so I tell them just to be telling them the truth. Um, how to promote without being annoying. All right, so first things first. If you're doing music, and this can apply to anything, either business, if you're starting a business, something like that, but I want to, apply this to music and as far as hip hop artists and producers. What you want to do is have a lot of music, but for a producer, you can't sell a beat if you don't have a nice size catalog. For artists, you can't, do a show if you don't have music, to go out there and perform. So have a lot of music. Now, the next thing on top of that, as far as promotion, one of the things I know and I see and I understand is that what is the word? Search engine. Search engine is dead. Only reason I say that is because when you pretty much, if you Google yourself or your group's name or your artist's name, what you call yourself, most of the time, if you created a Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, your social media is going to pop up. So what's that telling you? Really, what is that telling you? That you really need to put a lot of your stuff on social media. That's where you want to promote. And I mean, if you don't have the means to get out there as far as like and pay for a promotion, then that's what you want to do. I'm just being real about it. If you ain't got a radio budget, then put your stuff out there on social media. All right. So here's how I'm gonna break this part down for you. And I'm pretty sure Tupac will agree. Just kidding. But anyway, okay. So with social media, what you want to do is have a lot of music to promote. If you do a new song, post a new song or whatever like that. But I'm just going to keep it, simple. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All right. So we're going to go with those three. Now, what you do is don't post the same thing over and over again. That's rule number one. You might post something, twice, maybe spread it out or whatever, but don't post it repeatedly. A lot of times I see that on Twitter and stuff like that. I mean, I do that because especially if I'm trying to really push something and get people's eyes on it and get people to listen to it. Yeah, but post something like a quote or a thought or even like Twitter now you have where you can do video. So post something like that. Show that you're a real person. What you really want to do in social media is bring people into your world. So make your post platform specific. So I wouldn't always post the same thing that I post on Twitter that I would post on Facebook or that I would post on YouTube or that I would post on Instagram. Here's why. A lot of people don't know this. Some of y'all do, some of y'all might. Instagram is actually owned by Facebook. What Facebook is really trying to do, because they own Instagram, is make Facebook more like YouTube as far as video is concerned and leave Instagram for the pictures. What you're starting to see now on Facebook, because you notice how like when you go to you watch a video because you saw, on your friend's timeline, you notice it'll have like, oh, well, watch this video, and this video after that. Okay, so, and then it'll autoplay it, and then most time it gives you an ad in between that. So that tells you that Facebook is pushing towards having, monetization. So eventually you're going to post something, you get a lot of views on Facebook, shared or not, but I'm pretty sure whoever's the source of that post is going to get paid for it if they get a lot of views on it. So the thing is, what you want to do is kind of like in any business. You want to post, I would say on Facebook, like put some video content out there about, maybe I would say at the most 3 times a week. Reason why I say do it like 3 times a week is because, it's just in the 7 days. You don't want to bombard people. Excuse me. But at the same time, you don't want to, lose your presence. So if you're posting, like, if you got a gig, even if it's like an open mic or something and you're going, maybe, post, you getting ready for that, or post making up a song, or if you have an album or a mixtape, post, you doing things for that. As far as like, the making of and things like that. Show people, bring people into your world, what it's like to be you. Show them a little bit of your craziness, your inconsistencies, or the things you're consistent at. You're either, I forgot the word I was going to say, but anyway, it shows you that I'm real, I'm human, I mess up sometimes. But anyway, you want to do that, especially like, with Facebook and YouTube, I would say, because they're trying to go like the same way YouTube is. YouTube making money off of it, so I'm pretty sure Facebook say, hey, I'm going to do the same thing. So I would say for Facebook and YouTube, try to gear yourself more towards videos rather than pictures, because one, videos get more views and likes versus your pictures getting likes, and you get more of a reach with videos versus off of your Facebook page more so than off of your pictures. It's just with videos, it's just a proven fact. It's fact. Also remember, you want to be consistent with Twitter. Maybe tweet the same thing every now and then. Use like TweetDeck and what's the name of the other one? Hootsuite. But at the same time, you don't want to do it so much that people start realizing there's not a real person, because then they'll unfollow you. Even though, you're a real person, you're a real person, but then people kind of realize, oh, hey, this person ain't, tweeting nothing that's all spectacular. So, on top of that, what you don't want to do is when you're going like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, don't, bombard people. Don't be pushy. What I mean by that, don't go posting on somebody's timeline on Facebook, because of the fact that, yes, it can be an opportunity to gain a fan, but it also can be an opportunity to lose one. Because, as I always say, you don't know what image somebody is trying to, promote themselves as on Facebook. So if I'm promoting, if I have my picture and I'm looking all godly and Christian-like, or whatever religion I am, and I'm trying to, be that image on Facebook, and that's what you see on my posts and everything is, biblical quotes and, videos of preachers and stuff, then obviously I don't want, even though that you might know me in person and might know that I like hip hop and I'm into it, you don't want to post on that person's page and then they all of a sudden you wonder why you got blocked and deleted from them and everything like that. Don't always ask permission, and don't cross your boundaries. Don't put stuff as far as like, don't just keep messaging people with, stuff. Hey, vote for me for this, or hey, listen to my song. Really, stop tweeting, listen to my song. Or stop putting on Facebook, listen to my song, or stop messaging people, listen to my song. Because 9 times out of 10, you're wasting your time. They ain't gonna listen to it. I mean, I know for me, I don't. Sometimes, it might go, I might look, honestly for me, if you do that, I'm not going to listen to it right then, not even the same day. And sometimes later on, I'll think about it and listen to it and check it out. But yeah, don't do that, because you might get yourself deleted that way. And I'm not talking about it for me, but for other folks. You don't want to be annoying. And that's the whole topic of this post, how to do it without being annoying. So that's pretty much what I wanted to, say as far as how to promote yourself without being annoying. Just don't bother other people. If you're going to post on somebody else's page, ask permission. Technically, really, the way I think is the way groups work. I've, grew my fan base really using like Facebook groups and things like that. I also grew my fan base by just being consistent and putting out content, as far as like I put out content on Twitter and Facebook if I don't do anything else. Also, just bring a person into your world a little bit. Just, post what life is like for you. Give them some of your craziness. That's what you really want to do. I mean, we like certain artists because of what we see out of their lives, not just because they make great music. We like Kanye because we know the nigga is crazy. But he makes good music. But we're a fan of his most of the time because he's crazy. And we know he's crazy. And he's not shy about it. So, and it's just kind of just using an example. So, just kind of, and that goes into just being confident too as well. Allow people to open up and get into your world. Be confident about yourself. And you'll be surprised how many fans you'll gain just off of that. Off of just confidence. And, not being so, shy and, so just, introverted. Share yourself with the world. That if you're making music, that's what you're in it to do anyway. So, I just wanted to take the time to, give y'all this little bit of a, tutorial on what to do and what not to do as far as, promotion, as far as like just social media and things like that. But stay tuned because I'm probably going to do a course on this topic and it's going to be a little bit more in depth. All right. And so be on the lookout. Please, if you like this video and if I gave you some helpful information that you did not know, which I'm pretty sure I did, please subscribe. Keep coming back. There's going to be more very, very soon. All right. Talk to you guys later.